Now, we all love One Piece, or at least I hope we all love One Piece. Personally, I'm a big fan of it, as you can tell by the Luffy bounty poster in the back. It is one of my favorite animes of all time. It is one of my favorite mangas of all time. I think the story is beautifully written, and I'm forever going to be a fan. Now, even if you don't like One Piece, you definitely know what it is if you're a fan of anime. It is impossible to like anime and not have heard about One Piece. The two terms are practically synonymous with one another. And one of the main things that makes One Piece so iconic and famous is how long the series is, especially in comparison to every other shonen series in existence. The manga is well over 1,000 chapters. The anime is also way over 1,000 chapters, and for any anime and manga series, that is already absurd. Bleach and Naruto were about 700 chapters long each, and One Piece is completely towering over them with over 1,000 chapters, and it seems like it's nowhere close to finishing. Now, I can admit the anime is only over 1,000 episodes long because of some really bad pacing. In fact, it's some of the worst pacing I have ever seen in any series. However, the One Piece manga is still well over 1,100 chapters long with perfect pacing. So the One Piece manga has been releasing for almost 30 years now, with its first volume coming out in 1997, and that is a long time for any series. But Oda has announced that One Piece has entered its final saga after Wano. So it's safe to say that sometime soon in these next couple of years, we should be expecting for One Piece to end. And as hard of a truth as this might be, the One Piece ending is sort of doomed to fail no matter what. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the ending is going to fail because Oda is a terrible writer and he doesn't know how to write endings. I personally think that whatever Oda writes, it's going to be perfect for One Piece because the story has been amazing so far. However, you also have to take into account that One Piece has been building up this ending for nearly 30 years. 30 years is a very, very long time. People's expectations are not only through the roof, they're through the entire atmosphere. People are expecting the craziest ending ever seen in all of fiction. I mean, just think about the thousands of theories we've had on singular One Piece plot points alone. We've had thousands of theories talking about what the All Blue is and how it's going to come to be. We've had thousands of theories talking about the world of One Piece and how it differs from every other world. We've had thousands of theories talking about Imu's identity. We've had countless amounts of theories talking about what the One Piece is. And honestly, whatever Oda reveals these things to be, it is not going to satisfy everyone. Especially with how dangerously high everyone's expectations are already, it's impossible to satisfy everyone. I guarantee you, whatever Oda makes of the ending, half the people who read One Piece will absolutely hate it, meanwhile the other half will love it no matter what. And it doesn't really help with how toxic the anime and manga community is right now. I mean, a series can have the most perfect and sound ending possible with the best explanations and everything making complete sense, and people will still find a way to hate the ending and call the anime or manga absolute garbage because of it. I mean, it's been happening for the last few months already. My Hero Academia ended, and I'll admit, it wasn't the best or the most perfect ending ever, but it was a pretty good ending for the series. In fact, I've already made a video talking about why I think the My Hero Academia ending is pretty good. However, people overreacted so much on it, saying that it is the worst ending ever, saying that the entire series is ruined, My Hero Academia is trash, it was all for nothing. And that's what I mean. People can't comprehend basic writing anymore. Even when the writing makes sense, people will still complain, with Attack on Titan being another big example. Attack on Titan had one of the best endings I have ever seen to a manga, but people absolutely loathe the ending and say that it ruined the entire series, despite it making complete sense with the rest of the story. And keep in mind with how short these series are in compared to One Piece. My Hero Academia was going on for a little less than 10 years. Attack on Titan was going on for a little bit more than 10 years. One Piece is reaching the 30-year mark. It has been going on for 3 times the amount of Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia. Can you imagine the backlash One Piece is going to get no matter what its ending is? And it's not really helped by the fact that One Piece already is a pretty goofy story, I guess you can say. I mean, take a look at some of the most powerful characters in the series. They have pretty wonky designs, but it's one of the things that makes One Piece so great. It tackles so many dark themes and storylines. However, it does it in a very lighthearted sense a lot of the time, with a lot of the character designs being really goofy. And the character designs are a very small part of it. It's the art style, and it's also the way the characters act, especially Luffy. I mean, Luffy revealed his dream to the Straw Hat Pirates and not to the audience, and people have been theorizing so much about what Luffy's true dream is after he becomes Pirate King, and I guarantee you, it's going to be something goofy. It's going to be something fun, something lighthearted, something that fits Luffy's character very well. But that's not going to sit well with a lot of people because they want it to be something serious, something with a lot of meaning, not something that is lighthearted and fun. And seeing as how One Piece is fun and lighthearted and has a lot of goofy elements that other shonen series don't usually have, I guarantee you, when the One Piece gets revealed, people are gonna hate it because they're expecting some massive grand treasure. Meanwhile, it's probably going to be something absolutely ridiculous that no one expected whatsoever, and people will hate that. And if you think I'm exaggerating over how people will react over the ending, just take a look at some of the reactions for the latest One Piece episode. I kid you not, I have seen multiple people come out and say that they do not want Imu to be the final villain of One Piece because Imu's character design in the latest episode looked goofy. Newsflash, One Piece is meant to be goofy. The character designs are not meant to be like Bleach's character designs or Naruto's character designs. They are meant to be fun and lighthearted because that's the type of series One Piece is. It tackles dark themes and issues with a lighthearted tone. But either way, people will hate the ending for no reason at all, even if it's an ending that makes perfect sense, which I'm sure it will. Even if it's an ending that fills up every single plot point in the story and ties up everything so nicely, people will still absolutely hate it because nowadays, it is impossible to satisfy the anime community. People just want to hate on something for no reason at all. They just want to have something to hate on, as shown with Attack on Titan, as shown with My Hero Academia, and as shown with Jujutsu Kaisen right now. People just like to hate. And especially with One Piece nearing the 3-decade point, it is going to be impossible to satisfy everyone. A large chunk of the fan base is going to absolutely loathe this ending no matter what. And I guarantee you that a lot of the people that are going to hate on the One Piece ending are going to be the people who have never even watched it. And the sad truth is, even if people don't watch a series, they will still find a way to hate on it simply because it's popular or because it's competing with their own favorite series. But yeah, the One Piece ending, no matter what it will be, people will not like it. People will label One Piece as trash because of it, even if it's the most perfect ending ever. But either way, I'm still always going to love One Piece, and I'm sure Oda is going to do a fantastic job with the ending. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what other videos you guys want to see next. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.